Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. I've been consulting with a few people that are fans of Fox bodies, and I got sketched out a little bit by a couple of comments that was made about my project here. So it was mentioned that it looked awfully dry on the inside, and I was wondering about my oil pump. So let me show you how I checked my oil pump to make sure it was operating. So the first thing I did was I pulled my distributor, and I have myself an extension and a 1/4-inch socket driving the hexagonal oil pump drive shaft, transitioning into a drill. And the hexagon drive shaft, if I can find it, it'll look like that. That's just a spare one I have laying around. But anyway, and since my pan is kind of loose and I have no timing cover installed, I was able to shine a light way back in the back and see the oil pump sump, the pickup. And I just added oil through the funnel, and I fished this heater hose back in there to the deeper part of my oil pan, and I just poured oil in until the sump was submerged. Now all I have to do is just run my drill and watch to see if I have any oil being delivered. So we'll watch places like the bearing here, the cam, maybe the distributor. We'll see if we get oil coming out. Maybe if this light cooperates. I'll zoom in a little bit. I don't want to be in front of the light though. See if I can move it somewhere reasonable. I don't even know if that's good. I freehand my videos. You guys should know that by now. Stop complaining. Where am I going to put this damn thing? Keep choking off the light. Maybe if I just set it there, will it stay? I don't like it. I'll just have to be uncomfortable and reach all the way across. Zoom in a little bit. So I'm just going to run the drill in reverse because that's how the distributor turns. And we'll see what we come up with for oil. There's oil. And there's oil down inside the pan, just running. So the oil pump is pumping. Oil pump is pumping. And I can also, if I wanted, I could run a borescope up in here. There's a hole that accesses the lifter valley, and see if the lifters are getting lubed as well. But I don't know, generally speaking, those take a lot more priming. I've met my concern right now. I see I'm getting oiled, and the pump is moving oil, so that's the answer to that test. So there's no reason for me to be concerned about an oil pump. I was going to order a new one, but I had to set myself at ease here before I moved on with confidence on other remaining tasks. So all my Rock Auto parts are in. I got to put motor mounts on. Motor mounts, universal joints, wheel bearings, and rotors. And of course I have my timing gears that need to go in. I got to time it again. But I just thought you guys would like to see that. It's real easy to do this. Now, I want to point something out about this scenario here. Your 1/4-inch drill, your 1/4-inch socket. There it is. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. If you don't have a deep well socket in 1/4-inch variety, real skinny and long, then you're going to have to take a standard 1/4-inch socket and just grind the walls down completely. I've got to fish mine out. Hang on. So here's the tool that I had to modify. It's a 1/4-inch socket, but I ground it down significantly on the exterior in order to clear the opening required where the distributor drops in, and also so that it's not so thick that the physical walls of this socket will rub the opening in the engine block, because there's a brass insert in there that protects the distributor shaft from getting worn out as it's spinning. But the crankshaft turns the gear on the distributor, and the distributor in turn drives the oil pump drive shaft to disperse oil. And this is a 1/4-inch socket that's just ground down, and then also I polished it down as well as I could. But now that I've made the tool, what I'll do is end up marking it and giving it a color, like it painted a little bit, and throw it in my small tools drawer. All right, guys. We are oiling, though. Life is good. See ya.